a gift to know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. That's good for a gain of 5. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Another one for Cook. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards.
Alert, alert,
That's
alert.
another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Half. What's that?
On first down, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 22. And the Bills have a first down.
There are times the quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Hey, tight. Look up.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
He was taken down.
Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Alert. Middle. Sub. 56. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He has it at the 5. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow. I'm the blue lady. What's that?
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Walker on first down. Got some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Staying with Walker. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
43! 43!
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs finish up their opening drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect one for one.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
180!
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Round 80! Stop. Go!
Allen to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Bills first down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. On the move, past the 40. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Round 80!
Cook trying this one up the gut. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Bills. First down.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
7-yard line.
More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Look out!
They'll try the right side with Cook. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running this one left. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Jaden Hicks on the stop. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Monday. Alert! 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 Hey, tight, tight, tight. Look out!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Bass's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Hey, dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Wait! I'm the lady!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to just loose, incomplete. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive run. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. We kick the running back in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey. Whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Butker on now to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Allen now on first down. Here's a screen for Cup. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Green knight, gun. Five wide.
He'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And Bass's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down with just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Ripley. Let's go, rule, lady.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
On 3rd down, Walker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Give it a leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back to Walker on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. To the air, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Picked off by Christian Fulton. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Play action, Mahomes. Called in by Rice. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's a give to Cook. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 45-yard line.
56. Middle.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
1st down throw for Allen. Chased out to his right. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Working quickly here.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Half 85. Alert!
Back to throw now, Allen. Pass it down close. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Formation for the Chiefs.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
56. Monday.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
He was covered by Christian.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Goes to the hurry up here.
Gain of 16 yards. That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now run by Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. Again, he's got room. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the 1st.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Hey, home. Like you've been here before. Alert.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
handoff, running left, Walker. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yellow, yellow.
Running with Walker again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chiefs pushing to get within range for a game winner. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Yellow. There's no rule, Eddie.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he is to throw. He gets it to Rice. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. He's him on the quick hitter. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Now the shotgun give to Cook. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He cuts to the right, finds open field. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut it to a point late in this one. It's a James Cook touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Middle. Half. Out. What's that?
Setting up to pass. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Alert. Hey, tight. Monday. What's that?
First throw of overtime. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So that brings up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
B-19. Alert. What's that?
Back to the air, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Half 85. What's that?
Allen on 3rd and short. Oh, big interception here. Kicked off by Noah Williams.
Received by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
43, 15.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. But they can do something here. Ready to operate on 2nd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
15. Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Walker on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And this one does not go far. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Third down, and they need to get 10. Now to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby.
GG, Falcon.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.